Welcome to Furry Facts, where we give voice to the silent language of your furry companions. Unlike dogs, cats don't always wear their hearts on their tails. They're quiet, cautious, carefully guarded. But when a cat lets down its defenses, when it chooses you, you've entered a sacred circle of trust that most people never see. And the signs, they're not loud, they're not dramatic, they're gentle, subtle, and utterly heart-melting when you know how to recognize them. Let's dive into the most heartwarming things cats do when they deeply trust you, the quiet ways they say, "You are mine." It starts with a look. Your cat gazes at you not with fear, not with alertness, but with eyes half closed. Then they slowly blink. And if you blink slowly back, you've just had a full conversation. In cat language, the slow blink is the ultimate expression of peace. This isn't just a gesture, it's emotional surrender. When your cat slow blinks at you, they're letting you into their inner world. And that's love, the feline way. A cat asleep near you isn't just taking a nap, they're letting their guard down completely. Cats are vulnerable when they sleep. In the wild, they'd hide in high or covered places far from predators. So when they choose to, curl up next to you, sleep on your lap, doze at your feet, stretch out fully on their side nearby. That's not laziness, that's trust. They believe you'll protect them in their most defenseless state, and that belief is everything. Even more so if they nap belly up, exposing their most fragile parts. It's a warm, furry, unconscious vote of confidence. Some call it clingy, some call it curious. But when your cat follows you not because of food, but just to be near you, it's a sure sign of bonding. They may not sit right next to you, they might just perch in a nearby corner. It's subtle loyalty, not demanding, not loud. Just presence, they're not obsessed, they're connected, you are their person, and your energy draws them like sunlight on a winter floor. You can learn a lot from a cat's tail, and one of the biggest signs of deep trust. The upright tail with a soft hook at the end. This is affection in motion. Another trust cue, when they wrap their tail around you, especially your arm or leg, that's more than cute. That's feline intimacy, like a quiet hug. Wrapped in fur and instinct. When your cat bumps you with their head, especially the forehead or cheeks, it's called bunting. It's one of the most powerful signs of trust and affection. Why? Because cats have scent glands in their cheeks and forehead. When they headbutt you, they're marking you with their scent, claiming you as part of their family group. It's not about dominance, it's about belonging. They don't do this to strangers, they do it to their chosen few, the ones they feel safe with, the ones they've let in. So when that furry forehead presses into your face, that's not random, that's sacred. Cats don't show their bellies lightly. The stomach is their most vulnerable area, soft, unprotected, primal. So when your cat flops on the floor, rolls onto their back, and looks up at you, they're showing you trust. Not always inviting touch, but always showing safety, comfort, openness. And if they purr, stretch, or close their eyes in this position, in the feline world, this is rare. It's not a trick, it's a truth. Licking, nibbling, or gently chewing your fingers, that's not just quirky behavior, it's bonding. Cats groom those they trust, mothers groom kittens, siblings groom each other, and bonded pairs exchange mutual cleaning. So when your cat licks your hand, nibbles your knuckle, grooms your hair or beard, they're treating you like family, and the reverse is true too. If your cat allows you to brush them, especially in sensitive areas like the belly or behind the ears, that's not tolerance. That's total trust. They're saying, you're part of my social group. Some cats are quiet, others are chatty. But when a cat trusts you deeply, they often develop a unique vocal language just for you. It's a connection. Cats don't meow at each other in the wild. They evolved that sound just for humans. So when they talk to you, especially in a gentle tone, they're not demanding, they're sharing. It's their version of, "Hi, I see you." When your cat naps with one paw resting on you, even lightly, that's not accidental. That single touch is a bridge. Some cats will keep a paw on your leg, your foot, or your hand. Others will tuck their chin into your arm. These small gestures aren't for comfort alone, they're emotional security blankets. In the stillness of sleep, they stay connected, because your presence soothes them even in dreams. A bug, a sock, a chewed-up toy mouse. You might cringe, but your cat's not trying to freak you out. They're trying to share. In the feline world, bringing prey or even objects that mimic prey is a gesture of trust and bonding. It's what mother cats do for kittens. So when your cat drops something at your feet and looks up, that's not a gift of horror, it's a humble feline offering. They're saying, "This mattered to me, I thought of you." Gross maybe, but underneath it, pure love. It might feel rude. They turn around, face the other way, expose their spine. But to a cat, this is one of the highest signs of faith. Why? Because in the wild, turning your back means you don't expect danger. It's not rejection, it's a vulnerability. And it's one of the most silent, yet sacred, signs of trust your cat will ever give. For most cats, the paws and belly are no-go zones. Why? Because they're highly sensitive, instinctual defense areas. In the wild, those regions must be protected at all times. But if your cat lets you rub their belly, hold their paws, massage between their toes, it's not just comfort, it's a deep surrender. They trust you won't hurt them. They've let down every shield. This is more than affection, it's emotional exposure. A gesture that says, "I'm safe, I'm seen." Some days your cat won't jump into your lap. They won't meow or play, they'll just sit nearby. Quiet, calm, unaffected, and that too is love. Because cats are solitary by nature. They don't need constant contact, but they do seek proximity to those they trust. So when they're ignoring you but staying within arm's reach, it's not distance. It's a closeness on their terms. They're saying, "I don't need to entertain you." That's comfort, that's peace, that's real. Ever notice your cat watching you from across the room? They're not judging, they're observing, connecting, reading. Cats watch the people they love most. They memorize your voice, your routines, your mood shifts, your scent changes. That quiet stare, it's full of recognition, full of familiarity. They're not being creepy, they're being present. They're saying, "I know your patterns, I know your energy." And that knowing is sacred. The biggest sign of all, they stay. Cats don't follow rules. They don't cling from obligation, they don't give love blindly. They choose their people daily, deliberately, with care, every time they come back into your space. Every time they purr next to you. Every time they pause in the hallway, look up at you, and blink slowly. They're making a choice. You, because you've created a world where they feel safe, seen, loved, and in return, they trust you, not with tricks, not with obedience, but with something far more rare, their soul. So the next time your cat curls up near you, sits silently in the room, or blinks as you pass by, don't overlook it. That's trust. That's love. That's a language beyond words, spoken in stillness, in pause, in purrs. If this helped you see your bond with your cat in a deeper way, like, subscribe and share it with someone who loves their feline just as fiercely. Because here at Furry Facts, we believe every whisker carries meaning, and every cat tells a story.